All right, Kenman here. We've got something from Asher Knives. This is another one from the collection of Laid Off Pete. He loaned me a few of his knives to check out. Much appreciations to Laid Off Pete. Let's get into this. Maybe the zipper doesn't like me. Wow. Asher Knives. First Asher review on the channel, I believe. Let's get into it. Boom, there it is. Set the pouch off to the side. Today, from the Laid Off Pete collection, we are looking at the Asher Spiro G10 version. Boosh. Wow, that was snappy. Very clicky sound to this thing. Flicks out like a dream. What are we looking at? Nice contour G10 handle on this Spiro. And then CPM 20 CV for the blade. Labeled right in there. Nice clean label tucked in. You can barely see it. Then they have the AK logo on their pivot. My favorite kind of branding. Just simple, clean, excellent design here. All right. Looks like the wire clip can be swapped to the other side. So if you're a lefty, you want to put it on either side there. Works just good. Only opening is the hole, but it thumbs out really easy, flicks out no problem at all. Very snappy sound. Oh yeah. Blade is solid, no real play or movement there, and is centered quite nicely. I've been wanting a Spiro for a while. They have several versions of this. I do have another one from Laid Off Pete we'll be looking at soon. Cool shape, cool design. So no choke up spot right there, just a kind of a sharpening choil there. So you're kind of locked into only this position for the grip. It is pretty much almost a full size, not huge, but full grip on my hand. I can kind of spread out my grip there, and I still have some handle in the back of it so you can get in there. You don't really need much of a choke up, grabbing it right like that. Index finger on there for like a draw. Feels good, comfortable. If anything, I would say put that forward, that choil for that finger right in there to get up for that tighter work. Jimps, just a few little nice small stack of jimps. Does feel nice on the thumb right there. You know me. Send those jimps all the way to there, and I'd be a happy guy. This is a cool knife, though. I want to get a Spiro even more now. Boom. Doesn't that just sound crisp? Snappy. I dig it. Which Ashers do you have? Which one do you like the most? Which one should I check out? If you were to buy just one, would it be this one? Maybe the titanium version with the Wharncliffe blade. So yeah, CPM 20 CV feels real nice. Good shape on that. I like their Wharncliffe shape a little bit more, but this is a nice looking, just a simple drop point design. That sound though, it is nice. All right. Let's get some measurements on this. 7 3/8 end to end. Blade is 3 1/4. You could say 3 3/8, 3 1/2 at an angle like that. About a 3 1/4 inch blade with a 3 1/8 inch cutting surface. Light curve on the belly. And handle is just a shade over 4 1/8. Excellent size, excellent user, man. This could be like a daily. No problem. I could rock this every day. 0.09. 0.09 carries out to right here. Then you got the nice grind. Feels sharp and slicey. 0.44 for the handle thickness. 1.02, thickest spot of the handle, thickest spot on the blade. 1.14, the never-ending battery on this carbon fiber composites digital caliper. budget plastic caliper. It's nice because these are plastic, so you can kind of bump them up against stuff without being worried. If they were metal, then that edge would be a little bit sharp, or you could potentially scratch something. But man, that battery is a never dying entity. Zip it out a little here. 3.38 on the Spiro. I compare everything with the Kaiser Drop Bear, 3.29, so almost exactly the same. These are bug out killers all day. 3.38. Kaiser Drop Bear's got the Kaiser clutch lock, best crossbar lock design out there. When you're talking jimps, this is what I meant. Just a nice big old pile of them. This is a great EDC bug out killing user. Very similar. Neither of them have the choke up spot. Handle's almost the same. Asher blade is just a little bit longer though, but whew, for a daily user carry, I tell you what, this thing is pretty great. I want one even more now. Started doing paper cut test here just to kind of see what they are out of the box. Now this is a laid off Pete's knife. Not sure how much he's used it, if he sharpened it or not, but let's, ooh. That, oh, I caught, there we go. Look at that curve on there. Oof. That is a 9 out of 10. Easily an 8.5 to 9. Oh, that feels great. Once you start going and you can't, if you notice I don't stop cutting, you know it's like, wow, that's great. This is a 9 out of 10 on the paper cut test. What does that prove? I don't know. But it is a slightly used knife from his collection, so I don't know, like I said, I'm not sure how much he's carried it or used it, but man, that thing is still sharp as ever. I like that you can swap the clip to the other side. Feels good in the hand, snappy, satisfying opening, multiple ways. Oh, I don't think you can go wrong with one of these. I should pick one up. Nice captive pivot on there as well. Little jimps on the back on the spacer and the lanyard. Got it all. Thanks again to Laid Off Pete. Get yourself an Asher Spiro, man. Stay sharp. We'll see you soon.